All right, we're here with the Twin Falls Bruins, getting ready for another football season, guys. Just what's the vibe heading into this year?
It's very energetic. We're very happy. I mean, just to be out again. As seniors, I feel like there's a lot of pressure on us, just because it's our last year and everything. But we're all ready for it. We've all been on varsity before, so it's just high expectations and get after the season.
Just anyone else got any thoughts going into this year?
I'm excited to start a football at a different school, different area.
Jackson, you said you're from North Carolina, so just what have you noticed so far? Any takeaways so far from Idaho high school football?
The kids in North Carolina are a lot bigger than the kids here, but it's all right.
Okay, it is what it is. Now I get that. Just coach, just what stood out about this group through workouts and just things so far leading into this year?
Coach Larry, we bought into what we're doing. We've had some pretty good attendance in the summer. The guys that are there are getting in great work and preparing for another run. We've kept our schedule the same, so we're going to see some teams just flip home and aways, and so we like the challenges that are coming in front of us.
Yeah, and how excited are you guys for the challenges this year? I know you got Sandpoint here, Valview a good year last year, got defending state champs Hillcrest on the schedule. Just how excited are you guys for some of those challenges?
Yeah, I mean, Ty.
I'm super excited. I think that it'll be a great opportunity. Some of these games came close, and I know that we got what it takes, and we just gotta use what we've been learning all year, and I think that we can make this great.
Yeah. I think through the practices we're done ready for them. I think we can handle them.
Okay. And just for you guys, you talk about some of the pressure that comes with maybe seniors, but just how much do you guys embrace being at a place like Twin Falls where you guys do have that expectation to perform well and everything?
Well, we have a great fan base. I mean, all of our parents, and we have a lot of family people here, so every game is full and it's always loud and it's always a great time, and so there's always pressure, but it makes it easier when there are people that you believe in is next to you and behind you. So
Yeah, I know, Coach, for you, every year you got to replace guys. There's you guys do all some defense, and Amos at running back, but how much does it help to kind of have some building blocks going to this year? I know Ty's back at quarterback. Dalton's been an all-state player for a couple of years on defense for you guys.
Yeah, we don't think too hard about on what we lost last year. Last year was put to sleep, and each year you move on, and this year we have a new puzzle to put together, and we get the opportunity to move some players around in new positions that maybe they didn't play last year and let them excel in new responsibilities. And so it's always exciting to have a new team and a new identity and go after some games in new ways that we didn't maybe have the ability last year.
Yeah, you talk about new team, new identities could be for the coach or the players. Just what have you noticed so far that you think could be different about this team compared to last year?
Our coach England, he's been working really hard to set a great culture in our weight room, and I think that we're coming together as a team great, but also like sooner, and our chemistry is really great. And I think that if we just keep this up and have our energy, then we have to use each other to keep each other going throughout the whole season.
And for you guys, I know a lot of you guys play multiple sports. Just how much do you think that helps, when you get into football season, that you guys are, a lot of multi-sport athletes on this team?
it's definitely kept us conditioned for sure. I mean, I do track in the off season just to be conditioned and get faster for football, so I feel like that helps a lot in that aspect and realm of things. So it's just been helped speed-wise and everything like that.
And Coach, do you see that pay off when it comes to football season, that guys are spending their winter and spring, being part of other teams?
Absolutely. I think, not only from the conditioning factor, but just the competition. The more our athletes that join us in football can be competitive in other sports, they can bring us those experience, and we can capitalize on that when they get in situations where, it's warranted. So we enjoy having multi-sport athletes with us.
For you, just, obviously, I'm sure you expect the guys in here to play a big role. You wrote down some other guys. Just who are some kids that, you see kind of playing big roles or stepping in kind of for the first time at the varsity level?
Some names that we're going to look at, plug and play, and hopefully do great things for us is like a Draken Ferreira. He's going to look at some slot, maybe some cornerback. We got Ty Fulmer looking at some wide receiver DB stuff as well. And then, our line is kind of adjusted, and so we're looking to solidify there. We got returning all-conference kid, Jacob Carrillo. We got Case Dilly. Miles Ware is a young kid coming up on the O-line. So, yeah, we're a little bit of experience in a couple of those places, but we're excited for some of those guys to have a great year.
Okay. So, you mentioned too, just trying to, score a little more on offense this year. Just what do you guys, whether it's the coach or players, see as going into that, things you need to get better at on that side of the ball?
I just think we need to get better at doing our blocking assignments and all of that, so we have the opportunity to move the ball down the field.
Yeah, we got a new coach, Smith here, and his new philosophy is coming along, and we're all bought in on it, so we're all coming together and coaching through that.
So just what is that philosophy?
More in the pass game for sure. I mean, we are dominant in the run game, and that's going to be what our foundation is and base. And then once we find that in the game, we can branch out to our run and play action and stuff like that. So his philosophy is going to branch out, and just all the stuff that he's coached and been through is going to help us a lot with his experience.
Okay. I know you guys very close to a conference title last year. Tough loss to Minico in that game. Just how hungry are you guys to try to, take back that conference title this year?
I mean, it's on our mind every morning, every day. So
I think collectively, we want it bad.
Okay. And what's it going to take to, get to that point?
I mean, we shut them out on defense last year. I know that if we just do our stuff and just a little polishing and a little less mistakes, then we can definitely make it a game that we'll remember.
Okay. And I know that is the last game of the year, but obviously you got a lot of games before that. I'm sure you have playoff goals too. How do you make sure that you're building to that and not kind of letting that, be the main, that you're not letting that get too big and forgetting about what's in front of you?
well, yeah, it's just week by week, and have to take every opponent not lightly. So we know that we have to play them at the end of the year, but we're going to have a lot of film at that point, and they're going to have a lot of film on us. So at that point in time, we have to focus on the task at hand and not get ahead of ourselves.
Coach, how much are you going to emphasize that during the year that obviously this group, they talked about has goals, but you got to do things to get to those goals?
Yeah, exactly what you said. We got to do things to get to those goals. We got to take one game at a time and build up into that one game. Go back and review the success, that we have, and then look for the mistakes that we made and how to correct them. But ultimately, it's a building block, one game at a season. We'll have a early season where like you said, we get to play Sandpoint and Valley View at home. And then the middle of the season where we got our rivalry game with Cannon Ridge building into Pocatello. And then where we finish off it towards the end of the season where we're Minico and how we're polished up there and working into the playoffs.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you guys would like to add?
Go Bruins.
Go Bruins.
Bruins.
Okay. Well, thanks for stopping in today, and best of luck with your season.